This is your typical Rantius video introduction. One explosion, followed by another explosion, funnily enough, followed by massive fires. Yeah, that's just what happens here. I can't stop it. It is what it is. But welcome back, everybody, to another episode of New Horizons. In the last episode, we worked a lot on Castrum Arentis, getting our investor population a little bit further up, just to help facilitate our growth, along with getting the fur coats a little bit more powerful, which I think I could still work on a little bit more now. But what I think we really need to do is not only be here, but also send some stuff back over to the Horai region in order to build up our farms in anticipation for additional monsoon seasons, because that always happens. But now I don't have enough bricks in order to rebuild this freaking thing and this thing, which also this thing's on fire and this thing's on fire. I told you, like, it's all on fire. I can't do anything about it. I'm not selling them, am I? No, I'm not sending anything with the bricks, at least. That's wonderful. I can bring some in. That may not be a bad idea. I'm maxed out with the fish, right? So let's swap this out. Let's get some bricks in here just for now. And once we have this stuff all well and good, we'll be able to build up some heavy weapons. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, we have to build this thing too, which we need bricks for. But while that's happening, I'm going to head over to the Horai region and see what's been going on here, because we haven't been doing much, if at all. But what I'm really planning on doing is, as I said, there's a little bit of a sinister plan. I do need to get a couple of these junk ships made, which is going to result in us having to bring over those particular goods, being the sails and the weapons, which I'm not making at the moment. But once we have those over here, then we'll be able to fully take advantage of a little mechanic and a little bit of devious plotting that I've been working on here and there. What I was thinking about, actually, is having the sails be produced over here in Castrum Icaria. Now, what the hell is the problem?
Still a long way.
We are fine.
Okay, but if you're fine, then how come you don't have enough people working? That's
the fire
real
left
question.
Ruins behind.
There we go. Now we got it all sorted. What's this quest?
Bring back the good old times, boss.
Oh, don't tell me it's gonna be something crazy.
Help the old man with a hat, por favor.
Okay, that's actually something doable, and I will gladly do it.
Did you finish?
Yeah.
You kept your word.
It's garbage. I'm not even gonna use that. I'll just sell it. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I know they're ruins. I can't build them back. I don't have the freaking bricks. And they're maxed out already. I guess I could possibly bring these over here, but at the same time, I'm being too lazy. I don't want to. Actually, what the hell was I doing over here? I'm not sure. But I'm going to go ahead and rebuild this one at least. I can't rebuild the motor assembly line for some time now. And after that one, we are going to have to pre-position this monstrosity. And I'm not sure where the heck we're going to put it, but I think this is probably like the best place for it to be. It's going to mess with this charcoal kiln, which is not the greatest thing in the world. But what I'm thinking about is, when we have the bricks in here, we're going to actually move this whole production of timber and whatnot over to here. Because this area is kind of open. I wasn't really planning on doing anything with it. And I'm going to get rid of this town hall, because I went just for quality of life purposes. And this is kind of rolling into my channel's roleplay at the moment. I utilize these Imperial trade unions as, well, a trade corporation headquarters for, you know, any trade corporation hub that the Imperium does own and part of our group. So I have this one over here that's giving everybody at this point the canned food, so I don't have to make it myself, because we hate canned food in this household. So I think I'm going to go ahead with the beginning of this episode and just move this stuff over from now. Not that one, because I'm going to need it for the mine. I'm going to move over these guys. I'll put one lumberjack hut over here. Another lumberjack hut. We'll bring it and put it down like right over here. And there's a third one, I do believe, so we'll move this one down as well to be, like, right about here. Because we already have that one... What is this thing called? Totally forgot. Brain fart just happened. Warehouse. That's the word. We have one warehouse already here for that particular charcoal kiln. And we'll keep it running, so these guys will now deliver over to this guy. And then in this spot, this is where I'm considering moving these two of the charcoal kilns over here. That way, we'll be able to expand our industrial quarter a little bit more if we'd like to. So, like, this will be at 100% right here. That's insane. I'm going to do it. Let's go ahead and do that. And once we have the bricks in here, we'll be able to build up that road so we'll have electricity. Oh, that does have electricity. I think we're right on the edge. Wait, how's this working? Hello? You have electricity when you're one tile off? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to keep it as is. Okay, get rid of this road.
I'm not sure you'll be one to get your mitts dirty.
You want to bet? You ain't seen nothing yet, trust me. Put this one over here, and I'm going to connect it up. I know this one definitely does not have it. That's to be expected. Gonna get rid of this, and then this warehouse, I don't think I'm gonna really need it, so I'm gonna get rid of it right now. This fire station, we're gonna have to put one somewhere in this cluster. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this bit of the road, and I'm gonna kind of tuck this one in here. Yep. Let's get just a dirt road just built up for now. And then on this side, we're going to fix this wall up again. Because I think one heavy weapons factory should be sufficient for some time. I mean, I'm not mass producing anything, really. I just, at least for now, it's a mini-series. In, like, my modded campaign, that's going to be a totally different story. But for here, I just want to see what this mod has to offer. And at this point, we need to make sure that we have some heavy weapons being made. And this is probably like the best thing to do. I don't mean to copy that all over again. I need to do this. And now I have some bricks and I'm not using them properly. I need to do that. So we have steam motors out here. We're missing saltpeter. Ah, that's what it was for.
What kind of town don't have a warehouse?
I'm sorry. I forgot, dude. Leave me alone. It's been a long day. I also have to honor a promise to Morgan. Hold on. This is really important. Really important for me to always honor my provinces. That's promises, not provinces. Promises. There we go. Call them. And now I have to add my own flair to this banner and banner. There we go. I promised you, didn't I? Actually, we could probably make it look a little bit nicer. Hold on. Call them. Nice. Cool. And we can even, on this side too, be like, banner. And banner. Epic. There we go. Nice little entrance. So how much saltpeter are we going to need here? I think this is definitely not enough, right? Because those guys are still working as is, but...
We've taken to wearing hard hats here.
I want to imagine that it definitely isn't. I don't really remember. I think... No, if we build a second one, then we should be good. And I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway. I'll put this one right here because we'll still have access to electricity. And I know I said I wasn't going to put it right up against the docklands, but here's the best part about this. I can move it further forward. To like maybe right here. Well, if I covered this, would it do anything? No, it won't. Okay, cool. So we'll bring the docklands all the way to the front after that thing has done trading. Because I don't really want to screw with its trade route.
The jury are very much out on you.
Dude, you wanted 20 champagne or 17 champagne. You're crazy. I'm not going to do that for you. And connect this up in the water, because then we can also build backwards. That's kind of nice. I like this little change that we did here. And then we get 2 bricks in here. How about we fast forward, just so we can bring those in. And I'm also going to have to take some steel beams over. Dry season has now started over in Harai, which is lovely. I want to also try to bring some more of the steel beams, as I mentioned, over to the Harai region. That way we can continue to get our tractors and stuff going. So where is that really awesome ship of mine? Is it over here? No, I think you actually went to the New World. Or you're in transit. No, you're here. Because we have to colonize. Yeah, that's what we needed to do. We are going to colonize this island right now. Awesome. And one of the NPCs is going to say some shit.
Gains here and there can go a long way.
Oh, okay. Apparently she wasn't going to say a lot of shit, but she said something. Carl?
What entitlement could you possibly hold?
That's what I'm talking about. That's the self-deprecation I want to hear from this man. Oh, nice. Oh, unifier. Awesome. We got 100 for workforce for every single one of the islands that we have. Awesome. So I'm going to get the production at least pre-planned, because this is where the small oil harbor should be. I kind of like its position. It's really cool. And then all of the oil, we are going to have 2 of these, I think, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But those 2 over here, there's 13 deposits, so... Oh, crap. Okay. That's not going to work. You can put this one, like, right here. The next one will be right over here. Kind of just disregarding the ones that are solo.
People are rioting.
What the hell? Where? Oh, boy. Okay, well, that's not good. Where the police station at? Haven't one episode go smoothly for once? I don't know. Is that too much to ask? Why can't I build the... What the hell? What is happening? What is happening to me right now? There we go. Y'all saw that, right? That definitely was not anything weird at all whatsoever. No. So I can clearly see that the little tactic of bringing over a whole bunch of tractors and whatnot helped out here because we didn't fully run out. We got close, but not entirely. So we'll have to get this tractor barn going. I need my ship over here, though. We don't need you to be here, so I'd like you to go back to Casham Orentis. Thank you. And I think the spots that we've already designated for our oil is going to be just fine. I'll get 2 on here, and I'll also get 2 on this one. I'm going to completely disregard that oil spring right there. And then I'm going to get these ones 2. And then this is going to look fine. Now, we need to get the rest of the... Actually, this is a really powerful island, considering how we have 6 clay deposits. That's insane. Let me go ahead and start up with the basics, at least. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a little bit of a woodcutting production location right over here to start off. Because we already have the workforce necessary, and this is just one little way to make sure we passively get in enough of the initial resources we need before expansion. So 3 of these should be fine for that one warehouse. I'll get those going. Boom, boom, boom. That does not look nice. I will fix it. Boom. Okay. Get these ones going. Get these guys going. They'll start up. We have enough workforce to keep that going for some time till we get maxed out to 75. Pretty good. Did Captain Dude come in? We get our stuff? I think we did. Nice. Okay. Rebuild the motor assembly line. That's step 1. Step 2, saltpeter works. And step 3, steam shipyard. Awesome. And Sinister plan. Right there. Perforian warships. I'm going to spam the hell out of them. Oh, there we go. Oh, those are the bulk freighters. Neat. Okay. Yeah, so what do we need for this exactly? We just need some of these, which we'll need 250 of our engineers in order to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here into the castrum, and I'm going to upgrade some more of these artisans. I'm not sorry, not art. Well, yeah, the artisans into engineers. Why won't you upgrade?
It's shallow, but some luxury wouldn't hurt.
What the hell? Oh, it's because he's not even close enough to the... Oh, my bad. I understand. I get it. I get it. He needs a variety theater, which I don't have enough of the steel beams now. I'll probably have to go and buy some from Archie when my ship comes back. Let's move these guys over to here. Time being. And I'll fix up this road too. And we're going to pre-plan this. I'm not going to fully build it because I need the steel beams. I want to see how bad it would be. That's coming in. Where are we losing?
I don't have all I need for my canvas.
Ah, the iron. Okay. We'll have to bring some iron in now. Hopefully it's possible with this. I think it shouldn't be. Oh, we're getting close. We just need more fur coats to be sold through this thing, but I guess it's going to replace it with the sewing machines. Yeah, that's fine. If fish is still okay, we'll keep the bricks in there for the time being and just wait for the ship to come back. Did that riot end over there? Where are we going? Over here. I hear the song still. Like, 2 more homes. Where are they cracking down at? Are they even going? I don't see any of these guys. Police in action. Oh, okay, they're there. Alright, well, it didn't pop up for me. At any rate. How are we doing with the values and stuff that we have here? Massively influx of the tea. That's wonderful. Or tea leaves. We have the tea itself, which is just fine. I do want to try to expand a little bit more so the island is constantly in a state of expansion. And I think the best place to do that is going to be like right over to the right of this future royal palace. I think that's what we set here. Get this one here. We'll have another road over there. And then these guys right here. Wonderful. So far, this place has been looking really pretty. And connecting that all up, so we'll get these guys over here. I think the tea is going to be the one that's going to be impacted the most. Yeah, we need to make some kimonos. We can try to do that here, and along with the roast duck. I'm scared to click on this because the guy's going to just like talk for 20 years. Let me see if I can do something nice here. Yeah, this actually works. These here and those there. We can get these little end pieces going. I'll probably later on go ahead and change out some of the end pieces so they look a little bit more, I don't know,
Your
unique.
streets are safe again.
Nice, cool, thank you. I don't even know why the hell they were riding in the first place. Let's get this road also paved, because now I'm not worried about our bricks situation. We have a whole bunch. Looks very cool. I'm worried as what I can do around these oil locations, because quite frankly, like, they do, well, you know, it is nice. I'm lacking a lot of industrial type ornaments. I have the basic ones from here, but I can't access like Bright Harvest and stuff like that to build like my typical industrial quarters and whatnot. What do we need for this? Steel beams, windows. Okay, so just the usual suspects, because we have to get these guys also producing a little bit more. Did we put tractors to them at all? No, they're just working as is, right. Once the Ishiro arrives at Casham Orentis, what I'm going to have it do is go and buy a whole bunch from Archie. 250, yeah, I'm going to do this. We're going to upgrade these guys, these guys. That brings up to 270, I'm going to say around 300. So let's get our heavy weapons.
Succeed without getting a little soot on your hands.
I wholeheartedly agree, my guy. You can't. It's just physically impossible. At least for us it is. Get that last house also looking nice. Get these guys too. Is the electricity going to make it all the way over there? It goes a decent amount of the castrum, so like even in the front we can do the same. This is a farmer school in it. That is a worker home. Okay. How about no? There we go. So now we have more engineers over here. We want them to give us more money, naturally. The bread is being a little bit of a problem. The coal also, we're going to need to get a little bit more of that. And I think we can if we just get this pathway completely fixed up. So now you should have it.
Inspection.
There we go. That'll help us out a little bit, right? Where's the coal at? Awesome. Now it's just even. The steel, on the other hand, it is a little bit sus, but that's also because it's going into the motors. There's 91 of those. But now they're going to be utilized mostly towards Praetorian warships. I'm going to tell you that for real. Okay, you are here. Can you go over to Archie? I should probably do some quests for him.
If you pop off now, you'll be back in time for tennis.
Okay, let's try this. Where is this ship?
Sails!
Okay, we will use our flagship in order to do this. How are we doing with our fur coat sales? How much are you taking over?
Ready for assignment.
8? Excuse you? Hell's go. Oh, because we're out of iron. God damn it. Okay, yeah, we need to get this going. Really damn bad. Does what's his nut not have any? How much steel do we have in here? 251. You're gonna stop this production. You're gonna stop it. There's enough in there. Pause that all together. We'll get some steel beams from Archie. No big deal, because we need to have our fur coats constantly produce. Those are so important for us right now. So incredibly important. Argument could be made that I should go over to these little islands and also utilize them, as they do have some mineral deposits to them. But I just, for the purposes of right now, I haven't really considered that to be a real major issue that I need to tackle. But now that I saw that value, and I can't bring the whatchamacallits through the docklands a little bit easier, I will seriously consider that. Because we need to make money, and the only way we're doing it is through these fur coats, primarily. I think I want to get a couple of these guys up to investors, too. That will help us. How much would that be? Minus 27? Okay, but these guys are still populating.
Really just above the median?
Yeah, so that should be fine. A little bit more money from these guys. Alright.
It's hardly special here.
Swap this one over to this skin so we don't hear the horrid sound. A couple more engineers will probably be fine, I guess. Let me wait for this one. What's your deal?
I am bleary-eyed with bliss.
Okay, dude. Get those two, get these two, so that's at plus 100. Okay. Love to see it. Okay, so 3K is a lot better. That's a little bit, well, not a lot better. In our case, right here, it is a lot better. Dude already has airships. I have nothing. Okay, back over to this region, which is where our main focus is. We need to use this ship somehow. And I don't know. Can I make sails here? Is that possible? I haven't actually taken a look-see at that. Let's eat this. No, I don't believe I can. I can't build a chemical plant over here. That's actually kind of cool. We can build up over into this side now. Let's extend the road going all the way down, which is going to eventually reach this wonder. And we'll get the abandoned ruins worked on from right now. That's going to take 45 minutes for that one. Do we have more? We have this one over here, another 45 minutes. And I think those are the last two that we have over here, because we're working on this. We already have this one. Yeah, so those are just it. Got it. We could potentially get some steel beams and some steel being worked on from here, because we do have an iron deposit. Yeah, we do, but I just need to bring this in. Okay. Foreign Trading Company. Did I build this thing? I built it right over... Oh, it's right over here. Okay, so it just requires the goods from this region. Let's just see what it's all about. Okay, policy. Workload... Deregulation Act. Okay, 30% productivity for gold, brass, and steel furnaces. That's not bad. Freemasonry, minus 20% workforce.
Chosen for a royal escort.
Nope, that's the wrong ship. Those ones I'm not really caring about. Plus 1 item slot for all Harbor Master offices. Don't care. Plus 50% import speed for all import peers. Interesting. Plus 25 tons of storage for crop storages and depots. No, I kind of want this one. Yeah, I kind of want that one. We need a road connection to it, and where is that main one? The road is here? Yeah. So let's get it paved, and we'll bring it all the way to this spot. Oh, Ayatsu Island Attractiveness? Nice. Okay, so now we're a curious colony. Okay, what do we have here? Foreign Trade Company Warehouse. Increases capacity for maximum amount of stored import products. Regional Office. Provides surrounding magnet businesses with trade licenses. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. And then we have the import pier for tungsten, which is gonna, I don't know why it's not spinning on me, but it will go out in the water over here. We have it for silver bars, interesting, and then we also have it for diamonds. So we want to get a regional office probably built up somewhere around here. I think I'm going to build it up just for the hell of it. Okay, and we need we're missing trade licenses, which comes from this whole thing. And in-house production, oh, extra goods. Oh, we like that. We definitely like that in this household.
Just leave it to me.
He has got a cool voice actor, I'll be real. Alright, I need to sell some stuff here, man. What can we sell? Or rather, should I just see what he has to offer?
Sales.
I think that's probably not a bad idea. How we doing over here? Okay, you are here, so let's escort
Flagship
this
commencing
ship.
escort.
Apart from security.
Because 45,000 will go a long way. Okay, I'm gonna need to get some really cool steel beams from you, dude. 150 should be fine.
Sir Archibald gives his thanks.
Love how he talks to himself in third person.
Begin the turn.
All right, how we doing? We have 20 of those. We have 5 of these so far.
Mind the odd jet of steam.
You know what? 2 of these working now.
We lack
Oh,
the
these guys are
requisite
here.
materials.
Now I get why this whole thing's taking forever. Okay, you guys need to stop then. Don't need them. I totally forgot that I put those guys in there too.
New orders.
38 fur coats. There we go. Now we're doing a little bit better, but that's also because we are not using these guys at all. How are we doing on this? We definitely need to sell off our fur coats. I don't think so. We just keep selling these and we should be fine. Let's swap it out a little bit. I'm gonna try to bring in some. Well, let's see what happens with steel beams. So that is exactly a 1-to-1. Don't particularly like that. What about windows?
Perfectly legal.
No, schnapps maybe? Make them a little bit happy? Yeah, we'll bring in some schnapps like that. The soap can definitely be brought in, I think. That's also a nice little change of pace. Well, wait. 451, they're kind of going down, so I don't really want that per se. And then we'll get a couple steam motors and we'll head back. Oh no, we already have steam motors over there. So here, do this. Just head on over to Imperial Jiaowei from now. What the hell? We were going the wrong way this whole time. Oh joy. You'll love to see it.
She's small, but she's keen.
Okay, so I could probably buy some silk fabric, but I'm kind of wanting to see if there's any interesting people here that we can take advantage of. Okay, so populist opposition candidate. Okay, bonus income by 3 is pretty good. Residences provide bonus income from the hats, and they require less goods. Okay, I kind of like that. She's coming to Imperial Jiaowei. That's what's happening. I'm gonna just try
There in no time.
one of the quests again, see what happens. Nope, ain't happening. Guys, we get all that stuff over here. I'm not gonna worry about getting those ones quite yet. The main focus has to be of the front here, so we get these guys constantly working and to fill out the storages. How much should we have of this? 393, because I feel like we can start sending him to the other islands too. 202, this has to get a little bit more powerful, for sure. Can we get one of these deposits going? I kind of want to just start the process. You are not... What the hell are you talking about? It's right there. Outstanding. Outstanding. Here. Lazy asses. Here, have your own warehouse right next to you. There you go. Okay, have the road there too, because we'll probably have another one of these farms in the back. We can actually pre-plan that. I feel like the rice farms are definitely the ones that need to have the most here. So I'll put one right over here. And I'll get its farm fields going at least. Yeah, we'll bring it up to here. Don't block that road off. This is at 128, so this is going to start working for us right now. Until the ship arrives, and then we'll get some more. Our finances are definitely not ideal. Alright, I need to have a town hall. And I do have a town hall right over here. I totally forgot. We have that town hall over there. We also have this one over here. No? Did I build another one over here, or was that the plan? I know the plan was to get one in the back here at some point, which... Probably this is like, if I put it in the middle here, it's the best location. So let's start moving off a couple of these homes. I think this is probably better. Yeah, put it right here. So let's move these 4. We'll put these 4 right up against the temple complex. And we'll build a town hall right here in the middle. Yeah, that's going to be sick. Build that right there. Get a road on that side. Hell, I'll do it on the back side too. Interesting place for banner, 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 and banner. Awesome. And architecture, real important. Some of these on the sides. Let's have, where's the other lamp? No, I want the small dragons. Dragon, dragon. Dragon, and dragon. Awesome. Nice little spot. Pretty cool. They need some roads, otherwise they're going to riot and kill me. Don't want either of those to happen. I feel like there's something... Yeah, there's something wrong with my mouse. What the... What is happening? It just does not want to drag. Get a couple more homes. Let's get 2 over there and 2 right
Ship
here.
under attack.
What? Oh.
Flagship
Oh,
awaiting
hell.
instructions.
That's it. Show those greasy plebs.
What the hell? That's what I had to escort? No, 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 no. No, thank you. I do not want to lose this. That is a battle cruiser. No, get out of the range, get out of the range, get out of the range. Oh, we're going to get damage. Slow down. I think we made it in time, so that thing will F off in a second. Oh, no, no, you weren't supposed to go there. What is this pathfinding? Go the opposite direction. No, he's coming here. Oh, God, whatever. Archie, I'm sorry. I'm out. I'm out, Archie. See you later. I have preserved my ship. I don't care. Give me my Perforian warship, dude. Come on. I thought this one was for the battle cruisers. Was he not? Oh, no, Perforian warships. Actually, I prefer Perforian warships more than the battle cruisers to an extent because they not only have a flamethrower on the front, they have an anti-armor gun in the back, if you guys didn't know. I will show it to you once I build the freaking thing. And I could probably sell them, make a lot of money. Ooh, I didn't think about that. That's kind of cool. Well, hopefully my flagship doesn't die in the process, but I'm pretty sure the announcer is going to come back and say that my ship is under attack if he shoots me again. Actually, there's an insurance policy. I better go and check that. So... Okay, that ship managed to break free. But the battle cruiser's tailing us. That's hilarious. So we might actually get the 45,000 from this. I don't know where the hell we're meant to go, though. Thank God he's slow. Yeah, he's just completely honed in on our ship. That's hilarious. Yes. Love to see it. Love to see it. Game and its bugs. Oh, amazing. You can upgrade to investors, I think. That'll help us out. I enjoy the steampunk skins that are like these, not the other ones with the gardens on top. Jesus Christ, I just want to bash my head up against the wall whenever I hear those things operate. Let me build the variety theater now. That'll help these guys out for sure. And we have 925 workers in here. That's a lot, dude.
A day of dreary trudge.
When we get the bricks for the next shipment, I'm going to go and upgrade a whole bunch of them to artisans. At least every single one within the cash room need to be upgraded. And then where is my steam ship or my cargo ship? It is right here. Okay, so it's not even halfway. Love to see it. Okay. Back over to here, I think what I would like to do is leave this spot beyond this train track, primarily for industry. So, like, we do have this distillery working, but I feel like it could be a little bit more powerful, considering the fact that this timer's at 30 seconds. These guys take 40 seconds to process, but that's also because of just, you know, how the building is, and we don't have the stuff in order to build it fully. What can we do with this spot? I'm going through it just to see what's possible. Oh, wait a minute. We should probably build a hospital around here, because my luck is terrible, and this is probably going to be an issue. As well as a marketplace as well. And what's this one? The trade union? Oh, you know what? I'm going to integrate the street food later on. Dessert stand? Oh, I'm hungry again. Yeah. Yeah, you all know.
You lack honor.
You know what? Maybe it's a good idea if I just build a
Ship
temple.
under attack.
Ass, where?
New order?
It followed me all the way here. Get a life! That's the wrong button. I didn't mean to press that. It's at least slower than us, which is wonderful. Can we get back to this? Is that possible? Oh my god, I just want to sink this ship now. Cruiser class battleship dreadnought variant. What's the difference? I don't see a difference here. That's just your typical battle cruiser, but he's being an ass and won't leave me alone. At least that thing is fast enough to get where we need to go. How, okay, so escort to Omara's lighthouse. Which one? So, I guess, why the hell did we go from here all the way down if we're meant to go back there? What the hell, Archie? Who the hell you have captaining this damn thing? Outstanding. Please tell me I'm selling off more. Okay, so we got some more of our bricks in here. That's pretty good. I'm gonna upgrade a little bit more. This game is literally screwing with my brain today, and I don't appreciate it. That already happens by default, and I don't appreciate this game doing the exact same. I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. There we go. Get all these homes in here upgraded to artisans at least. Oh, we ran out of the steel beams. We'll have to bring some of those in because at least they're working here, but I know I'm gonna run out. Yeah, so they're done. You guys can stop. You guys can start up again. I think we do have enough iron in here. Yeah, there we go. So we'll still sell off our fur coats, but at the same time, we are going to bring in a lot of the... What the hell? I'm telling you, this game wants to piss me off today now. The announcer said nothing either. We all did not hear this. Because all was ship under attack.
Get the job done and done well.
What do you want?
Got to do what we can to get by.
Where is she even asking this of me? I wish it would tell you. Is it here? Pick up the none of your business. Well, I don't even have any ships over here, so you're gonna have to wait unless I go to Isabel and buy one. Does she have a cheap ship I can purchase? Yeah, she does.
Search all our visitors.
Great, I need the ship.
Assist however we may.
Great. Go and collect whatever the hell she has, which unironically we're kind of close by. What do we need to do here?
I believe you will solve this problem. I would appreciate your help.
A town hall. Okay, that's actually not a bad idea. Town hall. That's not a town hall. That's a trade union. Town hall. Where can we put this thing? Ideally, it would be good to put it in the middle here. Hey, I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to build y'all a wicked, awesome town hall. Right here. Give me something good. Head manager. Neat. Oh, we like the maintenance cost reductions, that's for sure. Hell yeah. Wait.
So, Snake Eyes, is that how it is?
Dude, I just want to see what the lady's gonna give me.
Gained an influence bonus.
Oh, now you want to talk. Okay. Shoot.
Of course you could do it. 20
bombers, that's it. That's it. Well, guess what? You're not even gonna be able to use them. Because I actually wanted a decent item, and you didn't give me that. The Comet. The Comet is just big chilling out here. I'm gonna give it the Regal plating. And it's zooming down to see what the hell Beryl wants. Where's that other ship? Now I'm emotionally invested in my flagship. Where the hell are we going now? Where's that ship? Okay, at least it's far away. So we're just turning that in? Alright, great. Then it'll be done. Then that flagship, or that dreadnought, I should say, is gonna F off permanently. Right? Right. Man, I wish I could just work in here, but I need to get everything else done. Oh, yeah, so the hats. We are going to have to do something about
Such
this.
a thrill when it pays off.
Hold on. Where do we have to go with this now?
Ready for assignment.
Okay, well, it's down here. I have no idea where Jean's Harbor is. That Jean's Harbor? No, that seems to be one of hers. I see the ships kind of going here. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to actually, once we get these farms all situated, we need to bring some steel beams and some steam motors over here because we have to get all of these oil rigs underway. And how in the hell I'm going to get oil through here is beyond me. But I think what I'll have to do is potentially, for example, move this one over to here. Move this police station. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey! What are you doing? Don't attack it.
That really is first rate.
Yeah, it is. Can you get this damn thing off me, Archie? I'm bringing it close to your harbor. Yeah. Okay. Take it easy there, champ. I don't have good insurance.
Rudder!
We don't need to fire again. Okay, no, we're firing again. All right, easy. Oh, okay. Easy there, Kudro. Yeah, go after that one. Holy crap. I'm just trying to have a fun gameplay experience.
It's all prepared.
No, not
Ready
he's
as we can be.
telling you, this game legitimately chooses violence against me today, and I do not know what the problem is. I don't know what I've done to piss it off. I'm just playing. I'm having fun, and rum shortage? Okay, but hold on. It won't be that bad. In the end of the day, at the end of the day, it won't be that bad. Publish this. Because I don't want my people getting pissed off either. Okay, when that ship is gone...
We'll give it our best.
The fire is out of control.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just great. It's just fantastic. Love to see it. How are we doing with you?
Cover your ears.
121. What are we doing with you?
Your
Need steel
ship
beams.
has returned from its voyage.
Great. Okay.
Aye.
Let's get a couple more of these farms optimized. I wanted to get the rice farm right over here done first, so we'll get this one going. Bring it all the way up to here to the best of our ability. And some over here will be fine. So now that one is going to work for us. Wonderful. Let's get this tea farm also done too.
My impression of you is unfavorable.
Okay, and my lack of interest with your statement is also unfavorable, and I don't, quite frankly, care altogether. Okay, so that is all we can do with those guys. Let's also get this one going. Want to leave room just in case we need to build another one, but I doubt we even have the room in order to do it, so we'll just leave this spot open in case we're going to build something else. Upgrade that now twice so we don't have slowdown with any of these. You can also get an upgrade. And then how are we doing with the fuel supply? I think we're okay, right? Where's the fuel at? Yeah, we're totally fine.
You took care of it.
I did.
Hit the nail on the noggin, you have.
I got a Puma. That's pretty good. I can dig that. All right, so we're going to be getting a lot from here. The remaining ones... Oh, yeah, the lady's here. Perfect. Let's put her in here. And I'm going to equip her in this town hall.
May I be of assistance?
Great, so it's a reduction on the hats. That's what we like to see. We have to get the stuff later on to build up that fuel station, which I'm not going to be doing at the moment. I'll probably head to that later on. We have 50 of the steam motors in here, and I know we have 4 farms already over there. So let's just go ahead and take these over to our secondary island over here, drop it off, and then go get the rest of the stuff we need to build up the oil depots and whatnot. Where are we going to put the actual thing? I think the most optimal location, honestly, would probably be like right back here.
The fire left ruins behind.
I'm going to lose. I swear I'm going to lose it. You know what? It's going to be really loud behind a temple. How about we put this thing like right here? Actually, not a bad spot. And we'll get everything pre-planned. We'll probably move a couple of these in order for the spot to look a little bit nicer. This here, this guy here. Making more money, which is lovely. Also, get this one to be back here. This one right here. This one here. You can be here. You can also be here. Nice little industrial quarter. And then we'll spin this around. Yeah, see, it's doing the same thing to me again. Not sure what the issue is. Construction area is blocked. Oh, it's... Okay, whatever. Random tile that won't let me build. Interesting. Because I want to make these spots with the wonders look a lot nicer than what I had going on here. And get rid of all of this. Get rid of this. Okay, and we'll have to move you down here. Alrighty. Now, we're going to get these farms looking a little bit better. These guys over here, they look nice, but I need to actually get tractors to them. We're very far away, so we're not going to see what I just did. Yep, totally. This is going to be the first spot. I lied. We're going to move it one over. Reason for the one over is going to be for this here road. And get this set. Now, let's rebuild those fields. That's number one. Number two. Bring it here so I lose out on some of the fields so I can rebuild it. And I know we're going to have to fix them up anyway for the tractors, but I just want to push them down here for the time being. Actually, I'm just going to do that. There we go. And we're going to make another trip back over in order to get some more goods for our stuff here. Because this is going to require us to have how many people working in it? 75. So we need a bunch of steel beams. We need a bunch of bricks and all that stuff. And I can purchase them now, so I'm not really that worried about it. These guys, they can be working just fine for the population over here. Clearly, they have enough. The sapphire farms, we can build these wherever, so I'm not worried about them either. This one seems to be fine. This is the beehive, right? Put you over here for now. That way I have a way to get from these guys over here. What the hell? What y'all doing?
You're a bright fellow. It shouldn't be a problem for you.
Okay.
You do know how important this job is, right?
Mediate between the Magnet and his workers. Okay, give him a carte blanche or hear the other dude out. Wait, we already did something like this. Discuss it at a future parliament meeting.
Excellent performance. Truly remarkable.
Oh, thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. It's fantastic. I had to do it. I had to do it. Okay, let me fix these. One burned down. That's it. Okay, I actually consider that a win. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. How much steel do we have? 19. 129 steam motors. You know what? Pause that after we get the 130th out. Okay, pause.
No. Where was that?
I need to get these guys working again. Just for a little bit. Because now I know I can actually build that one ship that I really want. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. 2 of these, 2 of those. I'm trying to see what else we can do. We have to just start massively building the Docklands territory. But we can't do that until this stuff goes further up the chain, which is the issue. That... Has the dude even come in yet? I don't think so. Coming in 10 minutes. Got it. So in 10 minutes, we'll get some more stuff, and we're going to continue working up the chain. At least we're making the money. Can I get rid of this horrid thing? Thank you. Looking pretty good. What's this quest?
Save me from this tortuous perplexity.
I swear, if you make me go all the way to the New World and get you something ridiculous, only for you to give me something even worse, I'm going to lose it.
Can any friend lift this demon cloud?
I actually might have 9 sails.
I see a fleeting figure upon a hill.
Better be worth it, dude. I swear. It better be worth it.
Rainbows follow you.
I'm uninstalling. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm uninstalling. Outstanding. I'm not even gonna use it.
Always harder with someone at your shoulder.
I know, dude. I know.
Ceasefire
Life is so damn difficult
ended.
for you. Yeah, my flagships were right here. I'm gonna go and get some steel beams. I'm gonna get my Perforian warships out here. On trade. Probably get more. There we go. Beautiful. 150. Got plenty of money to play with, too. And I'm going to fast forward the living hell out of it in order to get down here. What is she doing? Oh, you're trading with me? What are you bringing? Oh, you're also giving me iron. You sweetheart. Okay, I forgive you for firing on my ship, but at the same time, I'm going to burn yours to the ground if you do it again. Oh my god. Now I feel bad. Little bit, not a lot. Well, if we're bringing in the steel beams, I'm going to pause these guys indefinitely and I'm going to start these.
Soon be back to speed.
Actually, these guys probably don't even need to be here anymore, period, dot, the end. Because if I just set a buy order to bring in a whole bunch of steel beams, Archie's going to do it for me. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that really quick. Steel beams, we're going to do a buy order. 350, max it out. The other NPCs might get involved. I don't know who else I'm trading with. Oh yeah, he wanted 500,000 for one. I'm kind of keen on seeing what she would want. 60k? Okay.
I've high quality for oddly cheap prices.
I don't know about that, but I mean, if you have steel beams, I'll buy them from you. I'm gonna get rid of these two. We need steel beams, we need iron, and we need coal. So I think I'm just going to have a massive buy order for all of these, because now I'll be able to supplement it
Such a thrill when it pays off.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's awesome. That way I can get more of these guys out here, and then I'll get more of these too. Where's my flagship? Oh, you're chugging away. Okay, so while you get over here, I'm gonna head back over to this spot, and I know my flagship or my other ship has arrived. So we'll deliver these. 40 steam motors is not gonna do much for us. It's just gonna get these 4 online. But we'll have to bring in the other resources right now, so I'm gonna go back to Casham Orentis. While that is also happening, back over to the New World, because I need to see how much gold I have over here. 120. I think that's actually the amount that we need, right? Where is that wonder at? Right over here, no? What did you need?
I find it hard to believe that there will ever be a sanctuary.
Yeah, 120.
Here again.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that schooner is going to make a worldwide journey. The Comet. And with the Puma. Probably will leave the Puma behind.
Coordinates plotted.
Why did we lose out on 10 people again? What the hell?
You have it in you, boss.
Oh, fried plantains. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Where did I have those? Oh, they're right here. Totally forgot those are a thing. Okay. We need to find a better spot for those. I will fix that really quickly. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. Where's a warehouse? I didn't build one out here. Okay. This one here. I think one more should be fine. Let's get this warehouse over to, like, right... Yeah, you know, I like this here. So these guys can't use it. Why do I intentionally make my settlements have to go through a constant state of hell? I don't even know. And why can't I build this thing properly? The most mental anguish I've had over a freaking plantain farm ever. Alright, that's good. The fish oil factory. We just need one, right? That's all we need? Let me see. Yeah, for the most part, we just need one. Get another one of these. Can we spin it the right way? Thank you. Link that up. And then another fried plantain kitchen. It'd be kind of cool if we put it... Neat, I like that spot. We'll put the fried plantain kitchen there. So we have these guys over here. They're over here. And that should satisfy that issue, right? Yeah, perfect. Well, not exactly, but it's working. It's fine. And then this ship needs to get over here as quickly as possible, but it is very far away, and it is chugging. Oh, there are royal convoys out here, too? Man, she's all over the place. I didn't know selling the drugs was going to be that lucrative for her. Okay, well, it is what it is. We have other plans for her. Another mediation attempt? Is that what's happening?
I have a quest that must be completed without delay. That
Silver
is very
sword.
convenient.
This dude's a witcher. That's awesome. Unfair but whom? Okay, hear out this dude. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a lot of issues in the next
You
parliament meeting.
exceeded my expectations.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Okay, thanks. 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 Oh, what the hell? What? The game is not telling me that these things are happening. I have to build another one of these if I even remotely can. I guess this is a okay-ish spot for one. Go across the train tracks, so that'll start up relatively soon. And at least we're reducing the hats consumption. I mean, it's still going down because we're not producing enough of them. But if I constantly bring them over, that'll help us out. Let's take this ship back over to the dude over here and see if we can find another item. That would be awesome. Old world, you're over here. Nice. Deliver all of these. And get to building like 2 of these, please. That's that, and then I need to get a couple more of these guys to be engineers. Be them too. Awesome. And then how long does it take for one of these warships to be built up? 12 minutes. I will actually fast forward it because I want to see our ships out here finally. You know, I'm kind of curious. Hold on. I'm kind of curious. Can I buy a couple of these? Bring it up to like 135. Yeah, I want to see if any of the NPCs are actually going to bring some of these over. Okay, so there's Archie with the winged monkey. Okay, that's brought over some steel beams, which is lovely.
Ready for a challenge.
Have this also being brought in, which is nice for these particular spots. So it's really just the advanced weapons that are going to take us the longest to make. Yeah. 510% against wooden-hauled ships. You know, if that convoy comes through here, I'm sinking every single one of her ships. Guaranteed. Now, I don't know if you start at war with her, but this is where the Sinister plan comes into play. When that ship of mine arrives, which I don't know if it's even remotely close or not, I'm going to take a whole bunch of these guns over.
Awaiting instructions.
We have 111 in there. Actually, where are my guns? Take the 58 already over to this island, because that is where we have them. Oh, there's my ship. Yeah, we're going to be putting the black flags on every single one of my Perforian ships, and we're going to burn everything to the ground. Legit. We're going to burn it to the ground. I don't think I have a black sail anywhere. I might. Hold on. I'm in the wrong region. My ship hasn't even arrived there yet. White flag, white flag, white flag. No black flag. Okay, the black flag ship actually sunk. That's why. That's why. This dude doesn't sell them, which is kind of unfortunate. These are the ones that come with the black sails. Or black flags. Yeah. So we'll have to bring in some sails as well. Hold on. Oh, did my ship leave? No, you didn't leave. Okay, come back here because you need to pick up some sails. I really want to see this out here. I think we will. I mean, I'm fast forwarding it, so it should be fine. I have a decent amount of people here, a decent amount of money, which is lovely. All these are kind of working together. And one great big happy family. Now, I do have more iron in here.
That will be all.
No, I have a whole bunch more fur coats, and they're coming right to you. A lot of them. A lot. See? All these over here? And you apparently have a lot of money, so you're going to do it. Okay, we're going to get the bricks out of here, and we're going to swap it with... Where's the soap? How much soap do we have? Soap we're maxed out with... Let's bring in the sausages again. Fish is still fine. But now that we have more engineers, they're going to be wanting more of the sewing machines, so we'll have to be a little bit careful here.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Great, okay. So you need to...
Hold the crane.
Bring in... I'm going to bring 50 of each. 50, 50, and then where are the reinforced concretes? 50. That's... For that, I'm gonna bring in a couple more of these. I might as well bring in 50 of that too. Instead of the flagship going, which I think it's
Her Majesty's finest.
It's coming back. Okay, what I'll do is I'm gonna drop off all of these guns and have the Yashiro bring that one over, because it has to go over to that one specific island right now. And when that happens, then we'll get those farms optimized so those goods can pump out a little bit faster. Yeah, that works.
On our way.
How we doing with this? Oh, it's almost there. We can even put a third one in there. Yeah, let's do it. I'm building the Navy. I don't care. I live for these moments in this game.
Aye.
Warmonger Extreme. Alright, where's ship? Where are the guns at? Gun. There we go. Awesome. And am I missing anything? Sails. Where's sails at? There we go. 100 sails. You shoot. Wrong place. I think it's this one? I think it's this one. Go. Fly. Be free. Alright, let's see this Perforian warship. Our first one of our raiding fleet out here.
Ship constructed.
I love this thing. It's so awesome. Yeah, so what I was talking about is, and I put this in a guide video way back. I mean, it is expensive, don't get me wrong. But the cool thing about the Perforian warship, if you zoom in on it, so it does have the flamethrower attachment in the front. That's its main gun. But in the back, it has an anti-armor gun, so it's dual purpose. And this thing has a lot of HP. 6,000 HP is insane. Now, the only drawback to this is it only has 2 item sockets. So what I'm thinking about is actually going over to Anne's Harbor, now that we have trade rights with her, and get some good items to not only make it tanky, but for it to also deal more damage. Because right now, it'll deal 45 damage per shot, but the wooden hulled ships would definitely go down to, in a millisecond with this beast, right? But we want to make sure that it does a little bit more damage. So I think I'm gonna head over here.
Steering to target coordinates.
Hey, I could have bought the gold from her. Not gonna do it.
Corsair cloth.
So there's a better version of the 18-pounder gun. I'm gonna see if I can find it. So he would not work here. 10,000 to sift through, 20,000. Provided, like... Okay, so, for example, Vice Admiral Adams is very powerful with a Perforian warship. Not only to have 800 extra hit points, but also active healing.
Who would die to live, and me who lives only to die.
Okay, we need to have a talk later, and don't worry about it. What I was saying is that even though it's during combat, this thing will actively repair it, so it will constantly be able to dish out enough damage. And I have the money, I'm gonna do it, probably to get that particular item. But I'm gonna zoom in on this ship as it heads towards its destination. Who didn't say, or who said, that I had to fight fairly? I don't, okay? If the Perforians want to be assholes, well, guess what? I have Perforians on my side, too. We have Rantian Perforians, damn it. And I'm going to be getting these guys completely optimized, and we're going to see how powerful these ships can be. Guaranteed. I'm also going to try my best to do as many missions as possible to get the other 2 guys. Well, specifically the one for the battle cruisers. He's better. But until next time, my friends, hopefully you enjoyed it. I know we were kind of flip-flopping in between the regions, but we got our ships ready to go. Hopefully soon we'll have a fleet of at least 10 to start off and just find the queen and like literally burn down all of her ships and deal with the rest over there. So waiting for that Sinister plan. It's going to be going into action relatively soon. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantins.